Nice. Yay. Good. Awesome. Closer than one play there. Ooh, free kick. Just outside.
Hey, Cosmic Anvil. Sorry. Something happened. That was bad. I put a comment on the old stream.
US needs more players on top.
All right.
Late.
Let's go. So what did I miss in the last?
Not much.
18
I mean,
minutes?
a few good chances. This right side is definitely working for them. The combination of Musa and Dest and Weir is definitely the way to go. But also the left side is, they're leaving wide open if you can shift. Look at Aronson right now.
Yeah.
Right? And
Yeah.
that's, I mean, there's going to be plenty of chances. But US has to be a little bit more patient. They're rushing the cross.
That happens when you take a surprise early goal.
Yeah, but they have to learn to. I mean, that's one thing you learn as a midfielder is you learn to pace the game, and it's your job to slow the game down.
When that's a good idea.
When the team is rushing, it's you intentionally slow the game down.
I'm putting you all right here.
Okay.
So you can hear us better.
Yeah. It's but yeah, you do have really good threats up front, but it's just combination plays are not settled yet. And looks like the first goal came because the goalkeeper wasn't communicating well, with the back.
Yeah, so definitely something weird happening there.
Yeah, no, they need to but that happens. When you change a goalkeeper.
That happens. There's a
Yes.
rhythm that gets
Yeah,
disrupted.
and Costa Rica knew that. I mean, they're a veteran team. They knew, like, the beginning of the game is their chance. See, these combination plays, they're getting more touches on the ball together and getting the feed to the right person.
Yeah, that's good. Let's go, Waya. Find the ball.
There you go. That's a good cross. Not too far, but that's a good idea. That's the patience they need.
Yeah. Hit it.
There you go.
Yes!
Yay! See? See, I told you.
Yes, Serginho.
Because the midfield is key because they're packing the end. If they can learn to push back a little bit, they create more space, and then they can rush into that space.
All is well, people.
Yes. Very good goal. I mean, that's a huge goal, not just because of the goal, but
Yes,
the way they
Serginho.
scored it.
Yeah, absolutely.
I want to see if they play it back. Okay, watch this cross, which is the right idea.
Right idea.
Go to the opposite side,
wide,
and this pass is great, right?
Doink.
What a left foot.
What a finish. What a finish.
I mean, now Costa Rica players can't hold back now. With Dest outside of the 50
Totally.
area, they have to come forward, which is going to create more space, and that's exactly what you need.
Totally.
In a game, and this goalkeeper should have done better there, but I mean,
that's unsavable, bro.
no, it is unsavable because he was hit.
Good shit.
But he could have gotten a little bit better position on it, but he was blinded.
Agreed. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for rejoining us after our technical difficulties. Amazing to be here with you. All's well,
All's well.
I love this team.
That was a spectacular goal by Dest. I mean, that's why he's.
That's special.
That's a special player who can do that. And he had, his stride measured right from the moment he got his ball, and he knew exactly.
Oh my Lanta!
But I mean, you gotta ask if he can do that. Why isn't there more space in front? Because that's a game changer in every way.
Yeah.
If you're a defender, you have to pay attention now. It's like you have to go forward, pressure at Dest.
Yeah.
Doing that again, and that creates more space.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. It's like 3-point shooter.
Exactly.
Exactly. If you're making those, it changes the game.
And when done well, the fullback can be two players.
Yes, exactly.
Could be a winger and a defender at the same time.
Yeah, see, this is good pressure right now, and this is the kind of pressure that they needed to have
on the play in the first minute.
Yes.
Yeah.
And this counter.
Let's go, Brendan.
With Aronson running on the flanks is exactly what you want.
This kid is great.
Right, there we go. Now get rid of the ball.
Oh, he was just a
he
split
was
second
wide
too
open
late.
on that.
Yeah, he was a split second too late.
But that's the idea. That's the idea. And this is.
Oh my God.
This is and the more second half. Younger players do better. Keeping up the speed. So it's kind of what you want.
Taylor Tolman saying what you say.
Yes, that's right. No, they can always push the tempo. That's why you slow it down on the first half.
Oh. Aronson with the outside of the foot. Oh, goodness.
Good play. Yeah, see, Adams knows. I mean, he's measuring the tempo.
MJ, you get credit for anything good that the team does, I gotta say. Yeah, Dest.
that
Oh,
was yeah. He should have held the ball there.
I like the swag though.
Yes.
I like the swag. Thank you for joining us, MJ, the legend.
Stand is free and nice pass. Yes, I like this. I like that. I like that decision to go back, to slow it down because they're in control now.
Totally, yeah. And Costa Rica has to be feeling like they haven't been able to generate anything since that first minute, right?
Right. They took advantage of the chaos. But
Yeah.
It's a counter that you have to watch. But I have a feeling Adams is just so key in setting the defense.
Let's go, boys. 3 points, nothing less. Nothing less will do.
Yes. There you go. Nice.
But they can be patient. They got time.
To the far side, but
I don't want Miles Robinson. Oh, sorry, that's Anthony. Okay.
I like his threat on the outside. He's just, yeah. If I were a defender, I would be very worried about him.
Yeah, he's stunning.
Mm-hmm. What's his background?
He grew up in England. He's I think pretty much just English, but has American roots.
Okay, I see.
And he was an Everton Academy kid.
Nice. There you go.
Musa, oh my goodness.
Nice.
Oh my goodness. That almost turned into something. Holy crap.
You have Dust following up, and this is the US team we want. It's just so deep in layers that there's no need to push it. There's just look for opportunity and I like McKinney moving around.
So it looks like US has like 80% possession right now, right?
Yes, they do. Yeah. And even when they do lose it, they get it back.
Let's go. Just gotta keep this.
That's good.
This is a good moment. This is a good moment for the team.
Oh. That was exquisite pass.
That was really
Pepe
good. Pepe needed to go. Needed to make the quick run right in front, right? Get in! Oh.
Nice play by Dest. Man, he's showing his true color now. His why he's such an elite player. Nice.
Ah!
Nice.
MJ has a lot of nice things to say about you.
Oh.
MJ's a mom in the San Jose area.
Oh, I see.
She's OG.
I see.
But this guy got us into the game.
Yeah.
So Bucknell University midfielder, circa 1982 or something like that. Around then, New Providence High School state champion. Yes, that's right.
We had 3 Asians. We called ourselves the Great Wall.
Yeah, you gotta do it. 3 Asians is impressive for the 70s in New Jersey high school. Our game has changed so much, from that point, and but some things still the same, like. It's true. It's true. It's the same game, and nice. Get in!
Oh man!
Oh no! Who was that?
I think that was
Maybe he should have just
Just
yeah,
just a little too clever.
But I think it was a set play, and
Oh, that was Richards.
yeah,
I don't recognize the dude
Yeah.
from this
yeah.
length.
Dest is so good today.
Dest is on one.
Yeah,
Totally.
He's like really playing well. Nice.
Do it again. Do it again.
Well, there you go. I mean,
Same
his
spot.
goal
Yeah.
made the
yeah.
defender
They have
come
to.
up.
Yeah, exactly.
So that means
There's space
Pepe has
somewhere
no
else.
space
Yeah,
now.
Exactly. Jeremy, I think the press for Costa Rica would just be tough because of how old they are and being on the road.
Yeah, and it's going to be more evident as the game goes on.
But the U.S. has had its way. Like, the U.S. is just walking through midfield.
Yeah.
It's so different from the Panama game.
Yeah. Well, and you have McKinney.
They have better talent. The talent matters.
His energy level is so high.
But like just where McKinney is right now,
exactly.
like that was not happening in the Panama game.
No. And he's controlling the feed. Pepe's a little off today. His timing is a little
this
off
is his thing. Is like he starts slow in these games. In all the games, second halves he's been better. I don't like that pattern. It makes it tough to use him as a sub, but hopefully that portends well for the second half.
Right. Well, he's 18, right? He's learning the game.
He's learning,
still.
Exactly. And everything, like every situation that he gets in, it's his first time. Like,
yes, right. Yeah.
It's unprecedented for him.
Oh, Canada's losing.
That's a surprise. What is that? Canada?
Well,
is that Canada at home?
And Panama is a good game, a good team.
They're a lot better than I expected.
US
that's for sure.
US is better, but
they're at. Man, Canada's at home. Gosh, wow, that's crazy. That would be stunning if Panama pulls that off. Oh! Wow, I can't wait to see that one
but
again.
that's he got the
clean.
ball.
That looked clean.
Yeah, he got the ball.
Oh my
God. And if you're defending, you know that there's no VR.
Yeah, exactly.
So you go for the close
take a
plays.
couple more risks.
Yes.
Yeah,
and you play a different game this
way. 2010 soccer. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Still no replay of that sequence. That was okay. Let's see if we get it here. I think that was Richards, right? Who made the tackle. Yeah, so it's White. Yeah, Weston makes a mistake.
Oh no, that's a good play. Oh. Nice play.
Yes, he touches the ball.
Yes, nice.
He touches it a lot.
Yes.
Stu, what are you talking about? That was super clean.
Yeah,
super
clean. Yes. Yeah, but that would have been.
That was fine.
Yeah.
That
was a good
I don't know what you're watching, Stu.
Corner kick. We got the tight marking here.
That is correct, MJ. This man was a Division I athlete. You can believe that from his decrepit appearance nowadays.
Yeah, I wouldn't call myself a Division I.
Well, did you get minutes?
No.
You got no minutes.
No
okay,
minutes.
Right.
Yes.
But
I was
you
on
practiced.
the JV team.
Yeah.
Yes, I did. I had one chance to. Oh, nice save.
You were given equipment by the team.
I was given this nice feed by an All-American.
Yeah.
And I blew it. That's my claim
in your practice?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, no, I didn't have the speed to.
But you were a state champion in New Jersey.
Yeah, 3 times.
3-time high school state champion. So that's something.
But back when soccer was just starting. So
yeah. When they first invented the game back in 1890
yes,
when you were in high school.
That's right. Yeah. Nice keeping. Yeah, now he's getting into the game. Yeah, he's taking over.
I think Chris Richards cut his hair shorter. That's why I'm having. Yeah, he did. He used to have much more volume on the sides. It looks good.
Yeah, at X7 now communicating is proactive.
Yeah, he's got to get loud.
And you have to get body on these players if you're on defense. There you go. There you go. Chance.
Let's go, boys. Can't beat him from there. We finally started Ted Lasso.
Oh, you did?
We're in season 2.
Season 2, yeah.
I just thought of it because of the haircut.
Oh, yes.
With Sam Obisanwa.
Yeah, so season 1, the soccer part was terrible. The simulation was like not even close.
It's kind of it's only for narrative purposes.
Right. And season 2, they figured out that you don't have to show all the game.
Yeah, they did a little bit more. Yeah. Right.
But
it is.
So how did you like it?
It's great.
I think it's brilliant. Not only the cast is brilliant, but how they collaborate. It's like a team.
Totally.
A series is made by contribution from everybody, and that's what I enjoy. And it's just such a series for a time.
Yes. What I love about it is that basically anytime you think you know what the character will do,
yes,
they do something different than you would expect, which is what real life is like.
Yeah.
So
and
I approve that.
Yeah, and then it's being created on the go, which is really exciting to see.
Yes.
Yeah, take charge. Here we go with this.
That's unbelievable. But Pepe needs to make a better run there.
Yes, he needs
a more decisive run.
Well, he did the right thing by going back. That's what you have to do. If you're right, if they miss the first run, you got to draw the defender. I felt like the first run was not with conviction. He didn't trust that Dest would find me. And to be fair, I wouldn't trust that Dest would find me either. Right.
Dest loves to run with the ball because he loves himself.
It was so.
Nice.
We're watching the beginning of a 10-year run where they're going to learn those patterns, each other's instincts.
Yes, exactly. That's what Kwame was saying.
This is so exciting. Right? These players we're going to be watching 10 years from now.
Yeah, exactly. Well, namely, about 5 years from now, there's a little tournament we like to call the World Cup. It's going to be in the United States. So if the U.S. can develop that cohesion ahead of that game, that'd be huge. Ahead of that tournament. We don't need all these players to work out. We just need some decent subset to work out.
A whole bunch, right? Exponential growth. You would think there'll be another 18-year-old.
There should be.
That would be able to play. So.
Oh no! You need not fear hogging the chat, MJ. You're welcome. I became a soccer fan again because of FIFA. So when I was a kid, I played like youth soccer like most people, but I wasn't a huge fan of the professional game. I was more of a baseball person, football person. And then in college, I discovered FIFA, and I started staying up until like 4 a.m. playing FIFA. And that was what ignited my renewed love for the game. Clayton was a player. He played high school. Yeah. He considered playing college, but it didn't really come together. So he was always on that side of things. But by the time we reconvened to get this show going, I was like a crazy hardcore US fan. It just hit me for some reason. But FIFA is how I started to get back.
And we had some U.S. World Cups. You know, you were
I went to
Mexico game, right?
Mexico versus Ireland in the World Cup in 1994 with this guy. We missed half the game because I had heat stroke. I was 6.
Yeah,
I remember it very, very well.
Yeah.
It was great. So I can't wait. I mean, next World Cup, I'll have the chance to take my kids if they're
that's right.
if they're interested. So.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Good memory, MJ.
Oh, nice.
FIFA
play.
was involved.
Nice play. Nice hustle by Dest. He's just all over the field today.
He's really showing up big.
Yeah.
Doing a little bit more and staying on the front foot.
Nice.
Look at that pass.
Yes, beauty.
Weak foot.
Yes.
Goodness gracious.
You know, the substitutions are going to have a huge impact on this game.
Yes.
Mainly on Costa Rica's side because they don't.
There we go.
Make a ton of substitutions, and you're relying on an old team here.
See, now you need a first-time pass outside of PK area. Because the defenders, pushing forward.
Shift, One time. Come on. Oh. This is where I now start to get nervous because we haven't scored again yet.
Yeah.
That was the first half in 9 games that the U.S. has scored.
Oh, really?
The U.S. has failed to score the last 8 first halves.
Yeah. So the pattern is the second half push.
Second half push, yeah.
But you don't want to do that every game.
Come on. I hate when they do that. Thank you for joining us, people. We the peeps, Ty, the Professor, Makoto Fujimura, among many other qualifications and qualities. He's here joining us today. Thank you for being here. Thank you for rejoining after our technical difficulties. We're glad to be here with you. I think it's time for a snack.
Yeah. I like how Anthony Robinson is talking to the ref. Those things really matter.
I agree.
Halftime, if you don't care, you just walk off.
Yes, exactly.
To beat Navas like that is a special goal. It looked like you were talking to the officials at the end of the half there. What did you have to say to them?
You guys saw the video also. It's offsides the goal, and it's a shame because it's in the first minute, and we got to claw our way back into the game. But there's not much I can fault with our performance right now. We're playing really
except that it wasn't offsides at all.
It wasn't offside at all because this was the corner. Yeah. Sorry, coach.
Sorry, Greg. Not true.
Offside was correctly given. Despite all the protests,
I didn't even think the guy touched the ball anyway, so it still would have been a discussion.
Right.
Yeah.
He shielded. Yes.
He just blocked the ball.
That's like the Costa Rica game. It's like they don't touch the ball, but they let it go through. And there's always a guy in the back. So, US has to know that.
Well, I do agree with Greg that outside of the second minute or outside of the first 2 minutes, I mean, that was a pretty great U.S. performance.
They
didn't
played
give
well,
up much,
and you're seeing, good players show up today, and that's all you want is play at the level, and
the talent is showing.
Talent is showing,
yeah.
And
But I don't know
so
what the fuck happened in the first.
Yeah, well, that's a
Shut off.
goalkeeper not communicating.
Yeah.
And
So you think it's down to the switch of the goalkeeper then?
Switch of the goalkeeper.
They would have
The
had more continuity.
back is still kind of settling in.
Well, and Stefan, I missed the reason why Stefan came out in the first place to head the ball. That seemed totally insane. So whatever the reason was for that.
Yeah, that shouldn't happen. And again, I think it's communication, basic positioning. So
Cameron says if the U.S. wins, you have to get my haircut.
At my age, if you have hair,
yeah, you don't give that shit up. Oh my god. Yeah, I've got the brash confidence to know that I can get it back if I want.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us, Cameron. Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you.
This Halloween, Xfinity Rewards is offering up some spooky good prizes.
Oh my god.
A chance to win a universal.
Yeah, I mean you have to feel good about the U.S.'s chances to pull this off.
Second half, yeah. Do you think they'll substitute? Or?
I don't think they'll sub at the half because the rest of the half went so well.
Minutes and
75, 70, around that.
Who do you think will come in?
Well, so I'm gonna check on the personnel because I don't know who actually is still around and on the bench.
For 3 generations, Sargento has stood for real, natural.
I mean, I love Hoppy. If we need to make moves,
we need some energy.
He's the energy that's on the bench basically at the moment. The other attacking subs are a little scary, like bringing in Giassi Zardes late. I'm not a big fan of that. If we do go up a goal, it would be nice to bring in Busio into the midfield. Yeah.
Busio,
maybe bring in Costa.
He reminds me a lot of oh man, why am I forgetting his name? Midfielder, the Bradley, yeah. But faster, Bradley.
A little bit faster.
Yeah, he has.
He needs to grow to. Yeah, I can see that. Similar to early Bradley, he's got energy for days. And,
Mm-hmm. He hustles. See that? Yeah, that's just pressure. Without setting the defense, and there shouldn't be a back open. That's
it's Weston's fault.
Yeah, it's Weston's fault. That's being lazy.
Yeah.
It's hard because you're trying to make a double reaction. Does he touch? Does he not touch it? Regardless, as a goalkeeper, if I'm
also Dest could have done more to get. Get back to the line.
Dest got trapped. Yeah.
Jeez. What a laser.
Yeah, that was knuckling to the far corner.
Curling. That's one of the best goals I've ever seen from the U.S. I mean, that's up there in such a huge spot. I love Holden's argument that Richards didn't get the ball on that tackle. It's like, what are you talking about? That's all you got.
That's what I want to say. Maybe they made a couple mistakes before. I think it's like the chance of.
Thank you for being here, MJ. It is a true pleasure to be with you people. It has added a new dimension to watching the Nats.
Yes.
To be with the awesome friends on the internet.
It's amazing. Yeah, this is.
Got a new studio set up here. This is never before seen locale venue for this is Fuji Farm in an undisclosed location in central New Jersey. We've watched a lot of U.S. Ups and downs here.
Yes, we have.
I remember we watched the Portugal match in 2014 here.
Oh,
where Jermaine Jones is on screen right now
Jermaine
scored that.
Jones with that last
That
minute
sick goal, yeah.
cross, wicked cross by Ronaldo.
Oh yeah, that was so heartbreaking because
Oh,
they were
my
better
gosh.
than Portugal that
They
whole game.
were,
And they
and
somehow
if it
coughed up
wasn't for that
lead.
cross,
Yeah.
US would have, won that game. Nice ball. Nice run by Dest. And Dest comes out. Yeah, Dest comes out. And he sets 1, 2, 3.
They just
boom.
step off him.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
he punishes them. Yeah. What a goal.
That was an unbelievable strike. With you saw the bend on it going away into the top.
Yeah, I didn't see that bend. Yeah, that would have been impossible to say.
Impossible. Impossible.
Really put Costa Rica on their heels. Then after they scored, Costa Rica got back into the match a little bit. So it'll be interesting to see how this second.
I think it's just Jermaine Jones not working out every day. Maybe he does look he's several sizes smaller.
Yeah, he lost some weight. That's good.
I love the guy, but I feel like you can find a better pundit from the U.S. pool than someone better than Jermaine Jones as the pundit.
I
really like DeMarcus Beasley on the podcast.
Right?
He's great.
Yeah.
He's great.
Oh, they're being tested too, right?
The broadcasters. Yeah.
So another goal then from Costa Rica canceled out by a stunner from Serginho Dest. We are 1-1 at the half. Huge 45 minutes.
This is such a huge spot for the U.S. The entirety of qualifying could rest on these 45 minutes. They have to.
How
find
many
a way.
more games do they have?
So this is game 6 out of 14.
14. Okay.
But the toughest games are all ahead of us. Away to Jamaica, away to Canada, away to Mexico, away to Costa Rica. Those are all the toughest games. We haven't played those yet.
Yeah, so as far as home games go, how many more?
This is our third home game, so this is halfway. And we've had the easy home games also. We haven't had Mexico.
Yeah.
We had Canada. That was the one tough home game so far.
Tastes great. High protein, low sugar.
Yeah, CONCACAF is tough. It's
Increasingly so. Increasingly so.
Protein bars and shakes.
Canada's good.
Fitness routine.
Canada's a good team.
Oh yeah, let me check in on how Canada's doing.
So, AT&T is giving everyone our best deals on every iPhone, including.
They're still losing to Panama. That's bad news. Bad news, Bears.
Learned a new hobby.
Honduras, Jamaica, El Salvador, Mexico also today. Very exciting.
Our deals are for everyone.
So what's the
So yeah, live table right now. U.S. falling to third
because Panama's winning.
Yeah. That would be really stunning if they pulled that off.
We have Panama at home, right?
We still have Panama at home to come, yeah.
So that
Which shouldn't be a
key game.
That will be a key game, yeah. But that you'd think it wouldn't be a problem, but apparently it's a problem for Canada. We haven't we haven't done anything but win against Panama at home in a long time. So. But they can be tough. They've got a good. They're very organized and very compact, experienced. Yeah.
Can destroy your home. Push flex space deep into wet surfaces to help.
Oh man, gotta get some flex paste.
Well, there, I mean, we need it here.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
For the Flex Seal family of products. Get the Flex Seal family of products at
Oh my God.
fine retailers.
Frequent heartburn? Not anymore.
I think another thing about Ted Lasso is like the mainstreamification of
Zero heartburn because
Premier League soccer.
Yeah, soccer.
amazing.
It's going to add so many interests to this.
I
you know?
hope. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the robot. That player honoree. Oh my goodness.
Volkswagen's telepresence player honoree robot joined the USMNT national team and today's honoree during the walkout. The honoree Carson, the 12-year-old U.S. soccer superfan, has been battling cancer thanks to the champ.
That's great.
Fans like him otherwise wouldn't be able to happen due to challenging circumstances.
Oh my God, that's so good. That's so good. Glad we're doing that.
On not just ESPN, but ESPN Plus big games in the Bundesliga this weekend, the New York Derby and Major League Soccer. How about a little Eunice Test versus
They're playing again. Red Bulls and NYCFC. They played twice in a row, like twice in a week recently. They're playing again.
Next week in Kansas City. What changes does Greg Berhalter have in store? We'll see in just moments. Second up next from Columbus.
No changes, please.
Yeah, I would say let it ride. It's going well. Going well since that second minute. First
They're
minute
just
goal.
getting timing together, so I want to see them. Maybe some other 15.
Yeah, and they by nature of the roster, they really don't have a ton on the bench to even consider.
Yeah, that is true. This is not a deep team.
Not right now.
Yeah,
not with all the
yeah,
injuries and
yeah.
everything.
You know, you're really building up to that next stage, but
I would really like to see Busio. I'm kind of surprised he hasn't featured at all in the window yet.
it's kind of like the backup quarterback, right? I mean, unless the quarterback is injured, like Adams is injured, he's not going to come.
Well, yeah, and in the last game, in the Panama game, they didn't want to start Adams, and they started Costa, who's been kind of auditioning for that role. But I think Busio would maybe be better,
Yes, I agree.
at that role. Acosta brings a lot. Like I like him in the away games. I like the attitude and the fight.
Well, he's a second half player. He should come in second half
to beat people up.
Yeah, just with his physicality.
Yeah.
You know, like set plays.
In the I don't know if you remember in the Nations League final, Guardado missed the late penalty that would have tied it.
Mm-hmm.
And Acosta, it came out later that Acosta told him, he was like talking to him before the penalty, and he said, "You're about to miss. You're going to let your entire country down." he was just like digging in, and then he refused to move, and the referee had made him move so that Guardado could take the penalty.
No, he's
So he was doing all the mind games, the dark arts. Like you need that on the team.
You do. Yeah, you do.
You're gonna let your entire country down.
How are the injuries for the second?
For what?
What's happening? Injuries,
for the US?
Yeah.
So Pulisic and Gio are hurt, and
how are they recovering?
They have short-term injuries, but so they should be back. But it was like a week or two early for this camp, and then Brooks pulled out of this camp. I didn't catch why. Probably some generic injury.
That's going to be a replay classic.
Yes,
goal.
Cameron, absolutely. Tyler Adams is the most important starter.
Yes.
You can change anybody else and the team works, but Adams is the only guy.
Adams is critical.
He is stunning.
He didn't start, and
it showed.
Yeah,
it showed. Yeah. Like he can't win the game by himself, but it's way harder to lose.
He's not that kind of a player.
Starts,
he's back end. Kind of a foundation.
He makes it work. He makes it all work. Interesting. Keylor Navas out?
What? That's shocking.
That is shocking.
What happened there?
I hope we find out.
That's huge for US. I mean,
that is absolutely huge. I really like the typeface choices by the U.S. soccer media department lately. I have to say they've done a good job.
What kind of fonts?
Well, so they're using a very sort of clean monospace typeface for a lot of the a lot of the labels,
Mhm.
which I like a lot. And then they're using, I don't know what face it is, but they have this it's like it's a humanist sans serif that has a bunch of different variants.
Okay.
They have an extended
Okay.
version that's like on the side right now, and they have a compressed version, which that's what you want in a workhorse typeface.
Yeah. So
I'm not sure which one it is, but it's good.
How many times has Aaron Sand in a game wins those 50-50?
He's amazing.
Yeah.
When he first was breaking into the team, I thought he was too lightweight. I thought he would be a liability, but he fights like
he's feisty.
He takes the ball off players who are like 50 pounds heavier, and he never stops running.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's amazing.
I love players like that.
Hi, Lily. Welcome to U.S. soccer fandom.
Yes.
Let's go. Or maybe not. I don't know. Maybe you've been around like forever.
Nice.
I love this States, Cameron.
Oh, he knocked him out. Oh boy.
I've never heard anyone refer like you hear the States, but just States on a shirt is it's bold. It's bold. I like it a lot. Oh, yikes.
Coming down the left, Sergiño Dest coming down the right. I think it's vital for the United States that the three in the midfield are.
Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us.
And that first half, I felt like Costa Rica really struggled through the middle of the park.
I'm not that nervous yet, but probably around 60 minutes.
Yeah,
the Nats can't score, I'm gonna be a little nervous.
Good things will happen in wide areas because then they have to come back.
Interesting.
And then you can look for that little slip ball.
5 players warming up for US.
Some chances to get on the end of.
How many substitutions here?
5 subs. And then during the last game, there was a head injury late, and they thought maybe they would get an extra sub to replace someone with a concussion.
Yeah.
But it didn't seem to be the case. So Costa soldiered on, as did the Panamanian.
Yeah. I saw that. Yeah. Okay, here's a good set play here. Chose to put in play.
U.S. very quickly able to establish control still in midfield.
And that's key for you.
It's just such a huge advantage when you're able to just walk through midfield like that.
Yeah, I'm sure they made adjustments, but it's hard to do when you're, two good midfielders are roaming left and right to keep track.
A certain spirit of enterprise. Yeah, I like that. Love the drums. American Outlaws out in force.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. Well, there's a goalkeeper mistake.
Yeah. Did anybody catch why Navas had to leave? I missed that. I'm going to look on Twitter.
Nice play by McKinney.
Good pass. Good cross. Oh.
Just one more.
Adductor injury.
Nice try.
Come on, boys. Come on, US.
Nice pass. Nice speed. No.
Brian Ruiz we've heard nothing from him the whole game. That's a good sign.
Yeah.
It's the time to press right there. I'm surprised that the rest of the team didn't press.
Costa Rica is stringing some passes together for first time in a long time.
Oh, almost. Nice. Good turnover.
Oops.
I think they just said that Celso Borges has more caps than all the U.S. players.
Really?
Something like that. He's on like 150, 160 caps.
Is that the right ankle that he had trouble last time?
Oh, good question. I don't know. I don't remember.
Yeah, he hasn't been as active in the second half. But we have Yellen as a back.
Yedlin as a backup is great.
Yeah, he's a
great haircut. Great haircut also, I have to say.
Great fashion, great haircut, great backup. Okay.
Players who will be whisked away from the stadium as soon as the game is finished. So John Glenn International Airport.
The idea of like Giassi Zardes impact sub is horrifying. It's just horrifying.
Yeah.
The fact that there's so little on the bench to bring in. They left Conrad De La Fuente at home, which that's a big miss in a spot like this. He would be a really good player to bring in.
With notable goals against Costa Rica in previous World Cup qualifiers. Brian McBride very well done with his parish on the
So MJ would be Yedlin in for Dest in theory, which is good.
Can, stay in there.
I mean, he was outstanding in the first half, but if he's not feeling well, I mean, there's no reason to keep pressing.
Yeah, he's done his job.
He's done his job.
Yeah. Nice throwing. See, that's all from hustle.
Mm-hmm.
That's what hustle is.
I feel like I've never seen Aronson do anything that I was unhappy with. I just say he's like he's like a coach's dream, you know. He's like
dream. Yeah. I mean,
he rarely makes any
running.
mistakes.
Yeah.
He is always running, and he comes up with big moments.
He keeps the ball. He's tough.
What a player!
Quality touch.
Straight out of Jersey.
Yeah, exactly. Nice turn. When you're on defense, when a player does that, it's just you get really frustrated. Yeah. They gotta do better on those crosses.
I was about to say they need to stop with that same plan. That's not working.
Lucky.
That was really lucky. Yeah.
Lucky.
The U.S. has had a lot more success recently by getting to the end line, as opposed to crossing from like the corner of the box.
Right. Because you there's no surprise there, and you gotta mix it up. Like the desk goal came because they pushed back, right? And they need to do more of that because the defender knows it's coming.
Yeah, Cameron, it is tough to find the Austrian league. Unfortunately, you usually have to get like a random internet stream. I think they have some on ESPN, like on the ESPN streaming stuff.
Oh, a touch. What is that touch?
Come on.
Oh, nice try. Yes.
Good shot. But the Champions League game, I got to watch the highlights at least of the Lille versus Salzburg game with Weah versus Aronson, and that was awesome. Aronson was fantastic. Oh, he was trying to pass, you think? Oh, it just deflected. Yeah. It's a good point, MJ. We'll take another desk goal if we can get it.
He's running at you. He's
Yes.
consistently getting after
Yes.
you. And
He
it's at a high
is
pace.
such a good player.
To manage.
And he's one of those that just came out of nowhere. It was like,
Mhm.
well, great. Like, all right, another kid.
And this is Brian Ruiz. And he may need help because he lacks
Oh, good defense. These days he's very slow.
What happened? How did he not score?
he was setting himself up to shoot, and he got stolen. The ball got
Oh
stolen.
my God. Okay. I couldn't watch.
Yeah, Miles Robinson.
Miles.
Wow.
Got it.
Oh. So Richards. Is it Richards or yeah?
No, right. Yeah, Robinson got the steal, but it seemed like I couldn't tell if the fault was Richards or Robinson.
Yeah, you need to get lucky in these tie games.
Woo!
That
was
you gotta
that
take
was a
advantage
gift.
of that.
That was
Yeah.
a gift.
There you go. Harrison again.
And 28-year-old Brian Ruiz would have scored like
Yes,
instantly.
yes.
I love that guy. He's a great player. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Okay, he came back. Good hustle.
Yes. Let's go.
That was a good cross. That was a good cross. Oh man, come on, you had it. You had it.
He tried for the desk curler.
Yeah, well, he had the defender shadowing, so keeper couldn't see his shot. He had a perfect shot. All he had to do was go there.
Such a good ball for him.
This is a good cross. Going back because then you get a chance like that. Well, that's what he was trying to do. The ball just skipped a little bit.
Now I'm nervous.
Yeah, he's got to score there, though. A player with that kind of experience, he's got to score there. He's got to finish it.
Agreed.
Easier said than done, though. Nice.
Oh.
Okay. They gotta score here because Costa Rica's on their heels, and a goal right now would be huge psychologically.
Weah has had trouble influencing a game, unfortunately. I like him a lot, but he has a lot of games that are like this.
You could really pull apart the Costa Rican defense and find yourself in some real good moments in that final third.
Don't force it. You want to
Who was
force that? Come on.
Is that Richards? Gosh, that's uncharacteristic.
No, it was Miles Robinson.
Yeah.
He's not playing well this game, unfortunately. And Pepe seems kind of down. His rhythm is off.
Yeah. I think he's going to find a way to score.
Well, great ones always do.
Yeah.
They could be missing in action the whole game, and then all of a sudden they score a goal.
I want one of those States T-shirts. Those look great. Or the jacket. I like the warm-up jacket. That was clever.
Yes, nice play.
2 appearances for Manchester City so far.
There you go.
Nice. Macaroni. Yes. Yes. Tyler. Oh my God.
He had an easy pass to the right, and he missed it, so he drew
So
a
he got
foul.
the foul,
Yeah, good. Nice pass.
It's happening too much that when they receive the ball, it's popping up.
Yeah.
Chest height.
That's true.
That shouldn't happen if you play at Juventus. Yeah, you should be able to cleanly take the ball.
Nice. Nice.
Whip it in. Ah.
No, not too much. His cross has been off.
Yeah, that's the trouble. Is he's great at getting into good positions, but the
his
ball
last
can
touch,
be
right?
missing
Yeah.
sometimes. Nagby. Darlington Nagby. You don't say.
Is he still playing?
Yeah, I think he is. He might still be at Columbus. I forget. Oh man, yeah. Darlington Nagby is always such a missed opportunity for the team because he just never found that moment, and then I think he just like fell out with. I forget who it was.
Yeah, the coach, right? Yeah.
That's
good pass there.
Oops. Mistake by way of there. Nice. Good take. Nice. They need to be a little more patient before hitting that ball just randomly into the box for no reason. Like that's
so
not
predictable,
working.
right?
Yeah, it's very predictable.
Yeah. A little bit of creativity there.
Why don't they possess a little bit here,
nice
like 40 yards from goal? Just keep the ball, circulate.
Yeah.
There you go. Exactly.
He knows.
Except that Adams got it stripped. Oh well.
That's the way they do.
Draw them, put them under pressure.
Play on.
Oh, boo. Thank you for being here, beautiful people. What do you think is going to happen? Are you guys going to pull this out?
Yeah, you don't want to tie here. There's so many opportunities.
Can't draw.
And they'll get several good opportunities now that legs tired and there's open spaces.
Can we get Matthew Hoppe in this game, please?
Matthew Hoppe will be good.
This man can break the game open.
Yes.
It's the perfect situation.
Yeah.
Why bring him if you're not going to play him in these spots?
Right.
To do what they're good at because he puts out so many fires and you can take some risks.
Guys, urgency, please.
Is going to be in the right spot at the right time. The position and the role patented by Claude Makalele.
There you go. Nice.
The Columbus crowd is saying, "We want Zardes."
Oh no. No, please.
No, we don't. The rest of the world does not.
Anything other than a US victory will be regarded as highly unsatisfactory given the limitations of the opposition and the home advantage. With Mexico to come next.
Nice ball.
Oh. I hate those offsides. The striker just is a little bit slow to get back. Hoppy's coming on. Thank God. Thank God. Come on, Matthew Hoppy. Hoppy and Busio.
Ooh, I like that.
Oh, nice.
I like those moves.
You read my mind.
A good figure of karate with a full clearance. Let's return the screw here with Musa.
Yeah, those crosses are not going through. So, guys,
New plan.
Just do what Des did last time.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, that
lucky.
worked out. That worked out great. Cut it back. Get in. Get in.
Yay!
Yes.
Where?
Some luck.
That
Leia.
was so lucky.
Oh my God.
Where is where? That's huge goal for US, gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my God.
That's a huge goal. Now the substitution may change.
Yeah, it should change.
That was
What a huge mistake.
Huge mistake. And
so lucky.
Well,
oh my God! I mean, you hit
it's
a good
the keeper's positioning is you know, you want to be one step in front of there.
Safe
right?
to say, Navas doesn't get beat from that angle.
Navas would not be beaten near post.
Yeah.
No,
it was very
safe. Reflex.
Very safe.
Reflex save. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
Boom.
Yeah, boom. Yeah, he took his moment.
So I would cancel Hoppy.
Yeah, cancel Hoppy.
Go for Busio and maybe Yedlin at this point.
Yeah, make sure that the speed is there. Yeah, he knows he can outrun him now.
Yes. Yes. Get in.
Same goal.
No one's calling that. Sorry.
Not without. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh no, that was not.
No, not a penalty.
That was not a big deal.
What's funny is like the same exact things that like high school coach says is what it says.
Yeah.
There's no difference.
No. It's all part of the game. Yeah.
And they haven't made the sub yet, right?
No.
I guess there hasn't been a stoppage since the... Yes. Great ball. Get it.
Oh my gosh.
How? How does that
Good
not
reflex
go in?
there.
Yeah, that was a good reflex.
Well, that's what happens because there's more space now. Costa Rica
yeah, they have to come out.
Exactly. And
I guess that's a reason you might want to still go for Hoppy. Yeah.
Well, you want to solidify the back and have one guy in front running counterattacks.
Mm-hmm.
That's way out in there.
Oh, so sloppy.
This lady ref is push up.
Yeah, she's been good.
Yeah.
Oh, so unlucky. Oh my god. Well, Costa Rica got their luck back from the Weah goal. Yeah.
Those two fullbacks have got in behind, and when Francisco Campos and
Okay,
goal, that's a dangerous ball. Lucky for him, and it doesn't end up in the
Losing
back
a
of the net.
pass.
Right now, Costa Rica's chasing this.
I don't know how Aronson can still stand.
Well, that's the kind of player he is. He's not going to stop running. You know, it doesn't matter.
He's tired too. Like he's clearly tired, but he just does it anyway.
That's the kind of player you want.
Just such a pain to play against.
No, yeah, I know. It's if you're defending against that kind of energy. See, he's getting tired with those misses. Yeah.
So yeah, Hoppy for Aronson would be reasonable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would like that. Yeah, so create havoc back. Okay, do something about this, guys. Okay, good. Okay, let's go another goal, please.
I'll take it.
Good decision by Western. Good time.
I get tired playing on like a quarter field, 5-on-5. I get tired in like 5 minutes. I'm done.
Yeah.
It's amazing. These guys are amazing.
Yeah.
So they canceled Busio.
They canceled Busio.
That is weird. I think Busio is good for this.
Yeah, the defense, right? He is a defensive player. Oh yes,
Hoppy for Weah. Yeah.
Yes.
Interesting.
I like this.
Busio
may still come in.
Yeah.
You know. Okay, this is gonna be fun. It's interesting he didn't take Aronson out.
It is very interesting.
Yeah,
he was so clearly, but Weah has had a worse game. So.
Yeah.
Oh, they put Aronson on the right.
Aronson on the right, yes, and that's I like that.
Yeah, I like switching it up. That makes sense. Yes, I agree, Taylor.
To get on the end of those dangerous crosses from Robinson. Now, ultimately, it's going to be Yetland and maybe Aronson. But what a finish!
That's such an interesting body. It's huge face,
huge giant face,
and you know it's like his center of gravity is so low.
Yes, absolutely. He is oddly proportioned.
Like, you know, almost like. Yeah.
Did you know he eats a baguette before every game?
Oh, is that?
Just loves bread.
Yeah. Well, it's called.
Yeah.
Take advantage of the opportunities to put this game away.
Work, Hoppy.
That's right. Close.
Get 20 minutes. Have a good 20 minutes. Vamos, Estados Unidos.
In Spanish is coming on.
Soccer Spanish I can do.
Soccer Spanish. Yes. Oh, Anderson, I love the body. The body.
Such a fighter.
Yeah. Yep, we got a cramp here in the middle.
Musa down. Musa for Busio?
Yeah.
That would work. It's like a borderline penalty there, actually. There it is.
Yeah. So there was in grandpa time, but there was this player from Netherlands, Johan Neeskens. Played for Cosmos.
Boy.
I used to go watch the Cosmos, right?
Yeah.
Every game, and Neeskens literally did not stop running the entire game.
Yeah.
That's what he was known for, his energy level. And it's like Aronson's energy, except he was a defensive player.
Right.
So he would be like all over the field, breaking up plays. And I found actually playing the game, it's easier if you don't stop. So
yeah,
I actually learned from him, like you just, it's like a marathon rather than a whole bunch of sprints. It's easier if you just
stay in motion.
Yes, you stay in motion. So if you don't stop, you actually can run more, because then you get used to it.
I like it.
Just keep this ref has been pretty chill the whole game.
Super chill. Super chill ref.
All right, this is a huge opportunity for Busio to show up and
they do
show what is good. This is a good move because it solidifies the defense, and you have basically a counterattack team now with Happy and Aronson.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no other like exciting subs really. It's just for fatigue. Change some players.
They just lower the average age as well.
They lower the average age again. That's not good, Pepe popping up in the midfield.
Well, yeah, but that's okay now because you got these fast, wingers on the outside. They can close into the gap. You want to see Happy in the middle anyways, at least toward, the middle. Let's see.
Good.
First step. Let's see. His vision is key here.
Hit it.
Oh, that was a great stop there. That was a great setup by Pepe.
I was just getting ready to go absolutely crazy for that Aronson chip.
He had a shot. Pepe had a clear shot, and the defender threw his body in there. That's fine. Waste time.
Yeah, exactly.
But watch this sequence. This is the new US here. You push it back, nice tap, and look at that. That's a nice play.
Oh, yeah, nice cut.
And that is a nice one. Yeah. And you can tell by the keeper's reaction that it was going in if you don't stop it. So far, Busio is paying dividends, because he's keeping them on their back heels.
Yeah, he's a good two-way player.
Mm-hmm.
And still only 19.
See, there you go. He gets back. Look at this. 3
on 7?
3 on 7. Yeah.
For a team that needs a goal?
Yeah.
Not likely to work.
And they're forced to push it back.
Yeah. Who's booing?
I know. Why are you booing? Oops.
Maybe elderly, but they're also
elderly. Wow, that's gotta hurt. You know. No offense, Dad.
Oh no, I don't care.
No
if you're a Costa Rica player, that was hard. To be called by elderly
by John Champion
by English accent.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
That's really Ted Lasso level.
Yeah. Scorn. Lasso scorn.
Nice pass. you keep talking about the age. Nice pass. See, I like that kind of a touch by Buzio.
Yeah, that was good.
You know, that's pure instinct, right? Oh, Abby,
I
you
have
had
to.
it. The US keeps coming.
Yeah. I have to take shots at your age while we're on the air together, you know. That's all I have left.
Well, yeah, no, you will be elder.
An unassailable age gap.
Yes.
Yeah. That's all I have left.
Both of you. It's amazing to be, talking about 18-year-olds playing at this level. It's crazy.
Tim Weah was born after 9/11.
Yeah.
What?
Joy is a state of drive.
Yeah, it's a new season for U.S. soccer.
Totally.
And these players have different type of play, play style.
Absolutely.
They're not
different mentality.
They're not your prep school.
No, no.
Set play, U.S. soccer. Oh, that was a good ball. That was Buzio, right?
I missed it.
Yeah, that was a good ball. He and Hoppy are combining really well, creating problems in the back.
Hoppy is such a hilarious human being.
Well, at that time he had 2 players drawn out. That means if he headed it back, they were going to clear shot from the back.
I like the drop off from the US.
All you have to do is drop, just set it up.
The US pushed their line of confrontation back.
Yes.
A little bit.
Which creates more space up front for those 2 speedy guys.
Yeah, that's right. At this point, you're right. You want them to overcommit, and then you just kill them.
That's why Pepe is stepping back, and I think that's a
Saverio and Waston coming in. Blast from the past.
37.
How fucking old are these guys? I've been watching Alvaro Saverio for like 2 decades.
39.
He's 39. Good God. And Kendall
39.
Waston has to be 38 or 39 too, right?
Well,
no, he's 33. Okay, he's just a big dude. He just looks old.
But, for 15 minutes they can play.
For 15 minutes they can play like they used to. Yeah. Saverio for a minute was incredible in MLS. He was just outstanding. Love that guy.
Yeah, Buzio again. Good ball. Nice play.
All ball, baby. All ball.
Questionable. It's a sympathy call for Costa Rica.
Yeah.
Good acting.
Yeah.
Got the ball.
Ball first.
Okay, this is
This is big. Still gotta hang on. Still gotta hang on, boys.
And give Costa Rica this dangerous free kick here. World Cup qualifying campaigns are built on fine margins.
It's the 37-year-old who's going to kick this.
Inspiration. An error. Lucio was marking Kendall Waston here. This has to be
That's
a
bad matchup. That's a bad matchup for the Nats. Oh, Aronson off now? Yeah, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Great idea.
Just for this play.
Just for this one play, yeah. To mark. Someone needs to mark Waston.
And Pepe's going out for Zardes. Another header. Please don't head it into your own goal.
Yeah, exactly.
Mr. Zardes.
Giassi. Nose for goal.
Way to go, man. I love him. Home down Fave coming in. Just stay on the other side, please.
Yeah, just don't mess this up, Zardes.
Wow. Well, Zimmerman blocked him with his body, so I think he made the right decision there. That was
Zimmerman is a tank.
Yeah,
I love that guy.
And he's a leader back there, which helps to stabilize the back.
Sabarino made his international debut before Pepe was born.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Control.
Good touch, Tyler. No reason for that.
No reason. Yeah, that was a little rash there.
Just because you have the ball on the side of the field doesn't mean you need to cross.
Right now.
Absolutely.
Just go to the corner.
Absolutely.
Play around.
Be a dick.
This is your chance.
Draw that red.
Yeah.
You know?
I love that. It's way on the corner because there's no offside.
Yeah, no offside. They can try.
So, so he's like stretching the field.
Trying to use some space.
There you go.
That works.
Nice call by the ref. She's pretty solid. I would like to see her again in these games.
Yeah, I hope
she gets a chance. Yeah. Okay, switch it. There you go. Very good.
What's nice is that it's basically like a non-event these days. The only thing that's like notable now is if there's a female head ref.
Yeah.
Which has happened more and more.
That's all right. You got Robinson. There you go, Buzio. Very good.
Bravo.
Yeah, it's that last touch, isn't it?
The last ball's not quite good enough.
Yeah. Also back.
I feel like he can learn that over time.
Yeah, he can. He has to just think about cutting it back. He's forcing it, you know. There you go. Now it's your chance.
Yeah, Giassi. We always believed in you. Come on.
Pass. Oh, nice. Yeah, they got a corner.
They should just kill the quarter.
Yeah. Look at Buzio here. Right? He knows.
Instinct.
Yeah. He knows that he's got a chance and he got a clear shot. Yeah, I love his instincts. His pace is.
Take your time, baby boost.
Beyond his age. I mean, you know, like he's
absolutely.
He's been playing for a while.
Yeah, totally.
And that's just instinct. Nice.
No escape. Costa Rica initially, now Ruiz has it. Precious few
Good
options.
ball. Nice. Pass it back. Pass it back. It's
Yeah,
fine.
pass it back. Keep it passive. Yeah, keep control.
Temporarily, at least.
At least get them to have to press you, and then when you go
Yeah.
forward, then they have to run back.
Bad pass.
Of course, the next engagement for the US is the original gold medalist, Mexico in Cincinnati.
Next game, Mexico, Cincinnati.
Wow.
Huge.
Yeah, that's
Huge.
Yeah. Since the 2 losses, right? The Mexico lost twice to US, and
Yep. 2 summer losses. They're going to be eager to avenge that.
yeah.
Oh, can't wait.
How's the Mexican
I might
team?
just pick up a ticket to that. It just drive me out there.
Yeah.
They're not
Have they changed
classic.
any?
They don't have enough young blood to replace the old standbys.
Mhm.
So
that they don't have the turnover.
They don't have the
like
turnover.
Yeah. What that?
that I'm sure they're jealous of the U.S. having a bunch of 20-year-olds in Champions League. So they have Chucky Lozano, and he's basically the only player from the last generation who's really broken through.
I see.
But Raul Jimenez is back, which is huge for them.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I like that. It's such good instincts. Like this is what US needs right now.
Perfect.
Somebody who can do that. He's so composed too.
Very composed.
Injected energy, impetus. Or your word from earlier, Taylor, dynamism for the United States.
Dynamism.
At a critical juncture too.
I feel like I've never used the word dynamism in any other context than soccer. It's the only context in which that word applies.
To the second half, been there for the taking, but they know how their experience has somehow kept them in.
Oh, MJ, I absolutely think Tyler Adams is Michael Bradley-esque. He's the heir.
He
I was looking up.
doesn't have the vision to me.
He doesn't have the
of
vision.
Michael
He's a different
Bradley,
player, that's for sure.
but he's far better defender.
He is a better defender. That's true.
Yeah.
Go, Zardes! Get there! Get there!
Oh yes.
Yes!
Yes.
Find the ball! Find the ball! Come on!
Oh, man.
Ah! We just left it a little behind him.
One more accurate pass, and the US would surely have had that clinching third.
All right.
Yeah, give it to Luzio. I mean, he's the most composed right now. He sees the whole
he's
field.
the safest with the ball.
Yeah. There you go.
Oops.
Come on.
As soon as we say that, obviously.
No, but he did the right thing there. He didn't give
he dealt with
away
a bad
ball.
pass.
There you go. See that? I mean, that hip tackle is. You got called for it, but that's what you have to do in midfield. You have to, get possession and don't let the other team make that pass.
Get the ball or make the foul, but
Yeah.
don't let them just play clean through. States.
Still anxious, Greg Berhalter. Some agitation.
Mighty old player. Nice goal.
Come on.
That's it! Yay!
Not pretty, but we'll take it.
That's a huge win.
Huge 3 points for the U.S.
Yes,
Oh
huge
my
3
goodness.
Oh, look at the
Kellen
stitching.
still with the stitches. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Luzio definitely has the field vision. And Tyler Adams is
so
a
many
solid
tools,
player in the middle.
Yeah.
But you got to have a guy with a vision.
Yeah.
And I I think in the future he's going to play a key role. Such a creative
Oh my God.
player.
I'm so relieved. That was not looking good for a little while there. So what are we dealing with now? United States, at least for another couple hours, top of the table.
Who does Mexico play?
They've got El Salvador.
Okay.
So that's almost definitely 3 points for them. But Panama and Canada are drawing right now. That's
Okay.
really good for the U.S.
That's good for us. Yeah. To shoot it.
I just shot it and it went in.
That was not just shooting it. That was like premeditated murder right there. Look at this.
Bang!
Shot. It's knuckling away from the keeper.
Oh, perfection.
Yeah, that says a lot, man. The mentality of this team is really well. We help each other. We're playing like a team, and as I said, everybody sees.
That's true. They're all playing like a team.
Yeah, for
First
sure.
time in a long time.
So Canada, Panama still tied in the 64th minute.
Okay.
Wow.
That would be huge if this remains tied.
The roster choices, I mean, I definitely think you could have used some more energy late in the game there. Some more options if that Weah goal hadn't gone in. It was kind of depressing looking at the bench and realizing there's not a lot
options
to bring in. Yeah.
Zimmerman coming in was huge
Yeah.
at the end. It's a good call. And Hoppy coming in was a good call. Ruzio was a good call. So there's nothing more other than picking the player.
We did it, Rhino!
They also came from behind in the midst of adversity. They benefited from an own goal. But you make your own luck at this level of professional soccer. And the efforts and the exuberance and the energy saw the United States.
So the U.S. now, what is it? 3-2-1. 3-2-1 in qualifying. Definitely good enough to qualify so far, but we have had an easier run of games than will be average. So
But
definitely need to put
they're
some
getting
stuff
better
together.
and better.
But they are getting better.
I mean, like we know who has to be on the field. We can't have the team that they put up against Panama and expect to win.
Yeah, but the trouble is they can't, like with these windows, they can't start Adams every game. They can't start McKennie every game.
That's true, but the backup has to step up.
They have to have a clear plan for what they're going to do.
They have Luzio on the bench last time.
Yeah,
Hoppy on the bench.
Busio would have been a better option than Costa last game, I feel like.
Yeah, and I don't know.
Or the other option would have been to sit Adams in the first game, which is the easiest game in Jamaica.
Yeah.
And play Busio.
Yes.
Instead.
Yeah.
So then you can play Adams in.
You have to have one of those.
I think you just have to pick. You just have to go with the easiest game and just.
If you have both of them on the field, then Luzio can go on the right, and he can set up plays. So.
Good job, Josh. My Venmo is. Are there any positives? Yeah, Cameron. No, we were talking about the same thing on the last show. We have no idea why, because Greg is allowed to bring, I think, 3 more players potentially, but didn't. And they lost. They called 27, and then they lost 2, and they only called in 1 more, so it was at 26 for this camp. The reason potentially, Cameron, is that the European teams in particular, they really don't want their player to go fly, train, be a part of the U.S. team if they're not going to play. Like they don't want them to go at all, but if they're not going to play, they're especially not satisfied. So, like Marseille might have pushed back on taking Conrad unless the U.S. was really going to play him. And I believe Scally was a similar case where Mönchengladbach really wanted to keep him because they're like super thin on players right now. So. But that said, I mean, I feel like you have to kind of
Yeah, and
pull whatever strings you can because it's qualifying. Like there's no second chances here.
it's going to get into politics, but everybody can, like learn from Aronson. Just that level of energy everybody needs to have on US side.
It's amazing. Is that just mental? I mean, there's a physical aspect too,
it's
right?
just doing it every game.
Yeah.
And the more you do it, the more you are able to do it. But,
Yeah.
it's the mindset. And actually, Zardes came in with some energy. He was taking positions, running toward loose balls, and that's a good, that's a good way to play. If you're gonna come in as a sub, just sprint the whole time.
Josh, this is a good time to mention our Patreon.
Yes.
$5 a month, you can spend some of your winnings on your boys. All right, beautiful people. Thank you for being here. Thank you for fighting through technical difficulties. It was an honor to live stream this game, be here with you. Thank you for making the game even better, even more fun to watch.
I'll be signing uniforms. Good for him.
I'll sign you a uniform if you want. We are going to be back. Clayton and I are going to be recording tomorrow podcast live sometime during the day or the evening. We're not sure yet. If you subscribe on YouTube, you will get a little notification when we go live tomorrow in the future. Find us on for any of our live streams. We'll be here at the Fuji Farm in an undisclosed location in central New Jersey. We'll be on Zoom with between Crown Heights and Fairlawn, New Jersey. So we thank you for being here again and have a great night. Enjoy this beautiful Yanks 3 points.
Thank you.
Yes, Verizon is giving one to everyone who traded their older damaged phone. Oh, so like every sister can get this. Yeah, every aluminum siding install. Why not? They would have to. Every customer.